Welcome back to the Badass Women of World War II. I'm Lydia, and today on episode 5, we're learning about Ann Baumgartner Carl. Ann Baumgartner was born August 27, 1918, at the U.S. Army Hospital in Augusta, Georgia. When her father returned from duty in France, the family settled in New Jersey, where Ann attended Miss Hartridge's School for Girls, now Wardlaw Hartridge School. She graduated from Walnut Hill High in Natick, Massachusetts, and then went on to graduate from Smith College in Northampton, Massachusetts in 1940 as a pre-med major. Ann's inspiration for flight came very early on in life, when none other than the Amelia Earhart visited her elementary school. Ann was hooked. She spent evenings with her father watching the mail planes come in at Newark Airport, and in 1941, she learned to fly at Somerset Hills Airport in New Jersey, where she earned her pilot license. Ann worked for the Civil Air Patrol in 1942, and when she heard about the WASP program, she jumped at the chance. After acceptance into the program, Ann headed down to Houston, Texas for training, where she graduated in 1943. Ann was assigned to Camp Davis in North Carolina, and wouldn't you know it, she joined the likes of Millie and Betty from episodes 1 and 2 as a tow target pilot. While at Camp Davis, Ann flew the A-24, A-25, B-34, UC-78, and a Stinson L-5. In February 1944, Ann was transferred to Wright Field in Ohio for a temporary assignment to test aeromedical equipment being designed for the WASP program. While on this assignment, she applied for the Flight Test Division at Wright Field as an assistant operations officer. In March 1944, she was accepted as an assistant operations officer in the fighter test section. Unfortunately, her duties were mainly clerical, but over time she was granted permission to fly as a test pilot. Also during this time, she transported staff to other Army bases and delivered aircraft when required. She also worked in the Bomber Flight Test Division for a short stint, where she got to fly the B-17, B-24, B-29, and the British de Havilland Mosquito. When she was reassigned back to the Fighter Test Division, she flew America's first jet, the Bell YP-59A, making her the first American woman to fly a jet. But all of this came to an end when the WASP program was disbanded in December 1944. When all was said and done, Ann had flown numerous different aircraft as a WASP. Along with the aforementioned planes, she also flew the AT-7, the AT-10, C-45, C-47, B-26, P-38, P-40, P-47, P-51, Avro Lancaster, Spitfire, and the Canadian C-64. And that's just a partial list. 6 months after the program ended, Ann married Major William Carl, who designed the twin Mustang P-82. And how'd they meet? Ann was flight testing his plane. While their 2 children were young, Ann worked as a flight instructor and later had a career in journalism, specializing in science. Ann also wrote a book about her time as a WASP, which we'll dive into in a later episode. In 2001, Ann was inducted into the Women in Aviation Pioneer Hall of Fame, and in 2004, she received the National Aviation Association's Stinson Award for Achievement. Ann passed away March 20th, 2008, the age of 89, just 1 month after her husband of nearly 63 years. She left one hell of a list of achievements behind her, and she continues to inspire the next generation of women in aviation.